of Federation Strategic Command as we press forward in exploring the new expansion for Star Trek Online. With me, joining me again, back from the break, is J23.
Hello.
Platypus, Scotty Jr. too.
Hello, how's it going?
Sean, which he'll be leaving us shortly because he's at work. And then we've got Zero.
What's up?
We're going to log back in here. And I see all these other people playing other games on Steam, and I just have to be honest. They don't know what they're missing by playing other games instead of this one. This is the game. This is the game you guys need to play. This one.
Yeah, we
right
actually have several people in the fleet now that have actually played things like World of Warcraft and Lord of the Rings Online and Elder Scrolls Online and all that, and every single one of them has told me, where was this game when I was playing all these other games?
Yep,
This game
For
is
real,
so much
man. Like,
better.
name an MMO. I have played it. Guarantee.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh yes,
I just mentioned that.
he just mentioned that one. That's too easy.
Like literally
I
just
played
mentioned
MM
that.
Son, I played MMOs that were online before you.
Toontown count like that?
the one I wish that never came out. That I wish I would have played that never came out. There's two of them.
Evercrack.
Stargate World.
Stargate Worlds is
I
the
do,
number
yep.
one,
Good call.
and the number two is
The Firefly one, right?
Firefly Online.
I
Yes.
still have yet to watch Firefly.
Yeah, see, I still have never played that game.
They don't exist. Neither one of them exists.
Neither of them ever got published.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
would say though,
I signed
Trek,
up and I was selected as a beta tester for both of them, and they both got canceled and canned. And I'm like, give me my games. Anyway,
Right?
Trek, I highly recommend a game. It's on Steam. It's called Rebel Galaxy,
Rebel Galaxy.
and it is the closest. It is the closest we're gonna get to a
Stargate.
Firefly game,
Oh, Firefly.
and it's
okay.
$20.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
cheap.
Payday.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
payday.
and
game.
ironically, the only
Super
thing
fun.
that, and ironically, the closest that we're gonna get to a Stargate's world is our Ark server.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Arc, exactly.
Well,
Because
no,
we actually
take
have
it
the
back.
Stargate mod.
Take it back. There are some games out there.
I'm still holding out for Fallout Online.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen.
But
They're
there's
gonna make Fallout 76 first.
there's a lot of Stargate mods for various games. Like I know there's
Yeah, there's like CS:GO ones.
well, there's CS:GO. There's a whole bunch of them. But anyway, this is Star Trek Online. This isn't Stargate. But I'm gonna lay off.
Well,
but
the
I was
wormhole's
talking.
kind of like a Stargate.
The Iconian gateways, I mean...
Well,
Okay. All right.
nobody cares about the Iconians.
Pretty much.
I mean, I do.
Nobody cares about the Iconians, but the Iconians.
Shut up, Wesley. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna ever get old, man. That's not ever gonna get old. You're hosed. Anyway.
I have to say though, I think the only thing that tops Shut Up Wesley is Shut Up Data, which was only ever in one movie because, it's like I'm probably never going to get the chance to say this again, but
Shut up.
shut up, Mr. Data.
Yeah.
Yep. Star Trek Nemesis.
Actually, one of my favorite scenes is Deep Space Nine, where
I love when Cisco punches Q in the face.
no
You
my
hit me.
my absolute
The card
favorite
never hit
my
me.
absolute favorite is Deep Space Nine Season 7, Episode 2, or Episode 2, the one where Worf is doing the tribute to Jadzia, and they're attacking
Oh, yeah.
the thing. and Quark is talking to Bashir and O'Brien on the bridge of the ship, and he's like, "All I want to hear is two little words." And Worf comes up to him and goes, "Be quiet!"
Yeah.
And he goes,
It's like,
"That's
that'll
two
do.
words, all right. Not the ones I was expecting." And I'm just like,
Well, I mean, my favorite quote is still, "I'm a doctor, not a nightlight."
Yeah. I actually liked the mirror episodes though, with Worf as the regent.
Yeah, that was cool.
those were
Did I
really
miss
good.
those episodes?
Season
Probably.
7,
Apparently.
yeah. You probably
Oh,
went
yeah.
to sleep, but
Yeah.
No, actually, I
the
haven't
one
finished
where-
season 7 yet.
Yeah, it's the one where
You fail.
Cisco has to help them fix the mirror Defiant because it's broken
Oh.
as AF.
Oh, we're talking about DS9? I thought we were talking about TNG?
No, we're talking about DS9, man.
Fucking
Okay,
Christ!
okay. The whole night tonight is about Deep Space Nine. The whole night. Since when
Yeah.
has that
We might-
changed?
Star Trek!
We might
Jesus.
stray from that from time to time.
Since when
but
has that
we usually come
changed?
back to it.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently, speaking back to my favorite quote, apparently the way that that Robert Picardo got the job was when he said that, and it made the casting director die laughing.
That would make sense.
I'm a doctor, not a
All right, so
Or the other one when the Borg are breaking through and he says, "I'm a doctor, not a doorstop."
yeah.
knight.
All
I
right,
still love
guys.
the doctor.
But back to Deep Space.
Back to
Nine.
Deep Space Nine. Joining back in.
Wait, why does... I just realized that. That's kind of like a trend. Most of the Star Trek series has that, like...
You're just noticing that?
that
You
one-
guys,
Shut up!
Epic
Dude, that all
fail.
started with that all started
with Bones.
McCoy Leonard H.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
started in 1966.
Exactly.
and
And that's
it's been a common trend ever since.
a common joke all through every Star Trek series.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
The
All
I'm a
of them.
doctor. The whole I'm a
Oh,
doctor
I'm a
joke.
doctor,
Oh, no,
not
I
a
wasn't
fill
talking
in the
about
blank.
that. No, I wasn't talking about that. I meant how there's just that one, like, character who's like an outsider to either side.
What?
Like how Voyager had the Doctor, he's a hologram, he's not a human, there's no other holograms, really. Other than the ones that they make. There's Data, who's an android, he's pretty much alone. Worf's alone in Starfleet, being the only Klingon. T'Pol's the only Vulcan on the Enterprise.
We don't talk about Enterprise.
Enterprise is my favorite, shut up!
Yeah, no, we will break you of that.
Yeah, but we still have to say, regardless of how you feel
DS9
about
had
Enterprise or
Odo?
not, yeah, regardless of how you feel about regardless of how you feel about Enterprise, Discovery was worse.
I guess so. Yeah.
and it is literally STD.
Yeah, and you
Oh,
will get
it's
one
so
if you watch it,
unfortunate.
but
What? What do you mean?
The name.
yeah,
Oh,
Star
So
Trek
stupid.
Discovery, STD.
it is so stupid, and I don't know why they chose that. I don't know why they went with Discovery. Why?
A lot of people call it Disco, but let's face
Still.
it, it'll always
Still,
It'll always be
Disco is
STD.
dead. So why choose
Disco
a
is
dead?
not dead. Disco is life.
Why choose a dead dance or a name that makes you think about diseases? I mean, come on! These writers are just so stupid.
Because the entire show is a disease.
It is. Yeah. Well, season 1 was. I'm gonna give it kudos for the finale of season 1
And also the mirror episode.
and the mirror episode.
wait, what are we talking
The one
But-
single solitary episode that
Jonathan Frakes did that was actually worth a damn. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Oh,
one episode
we're
worth
talking about
watching.
STD still.
We are. It's all
Try
because
and
they got
keep
rid
up.
of they got rid of Brian Fuller.
Yeah, try and keep
I,
up.
I honestly think
They just need to
'Cause
get
I was
everyone back.
following it in pre-production, and everything was going great,
You know
looking
what? I was
fine,
so excited
until
for
they
Star Trek
forced
Discovery.
out the showrunner, Brian Fuller. And that was where everything turned to
Turn
shit.
to shit. I was so excited for Star Trek Discovery. I had just seen Renegades, I think.
Well, see,
look,
that's the
I
difference.
was-
Renegades was actually good.
Renegades was
Discovery
good.
was not.
Man-made.
Renegades was
Axanar
Renegades was
good.
okay. Okay,
Yeah,
Renegades
the
was okay.
reason why Renegades was good is because it actually was written, directed, and starring a lot of the Star Trek actors.
Prelude to
Discovery
Axanar would have been
was
good.
not.
Okay,
Oh, yes, Axanar.
Axanar is
Oh,
what we
let's
all
talk about
wanted. Axanar
Yeah.
is what all the fans wanted. That's why they raised
Mhm.
almost $2 million for it.
Yeah, Axanar
And
would
then
have been great.
CBS shut them down promptly and stole
Yes,
the
well,
idea.
I still go back and I watch
and-
Prelude to Axanar and I'm like, why
That's
couldn't
part
you
of
do
it.
this?
Yeah,
Well-
they shut them down. They stole their idea and then promptly fucked it all up.
well, to be fair, to play a little bit of devil's advocate, although
Do you want me to
I would
stab
very
you?
much, I would very much like to see Axanar come to fruition.
Agreed.
But
Agreed.
Peter, what is his name? The Axanar guy, Peter something.
Alec Peterson.
Now I'm embarrassing. Alec Peters, thank you.
They just need to get a bunch of hardcore fans on the right.
Well, so, well, what he did, in deference to CBS, although I do agree it's bullshit, and obviously the main reason why they shut Axanar down was because their idea for Discovery was basically the same plot, right? It's about a war with the Klingons that happens about 10 years before the original series. So I think that's ultimately the real reason. But the legal grounds that they had for shutting down Axanar were entirely due to the fact that Alec Peters violated copyright. He fucked up. He took crowd-funded money for his fan film project and used it to create a studio that that sold Star Trek branded merchandise.
Yeah,
And that's a violation of copyright law. He fucked up.
it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I think it's super sad, and I would much rather be watching Axanar than whatever Star Trek 4 is going to look like.
Oh God.
Wait,
but-
what?
A big part of the blame,
Oh,
I do
you
think,
mean
lies
the J.J.
on Alec
Abrams
Peters'
film.
shoulders. Yes. Well, no,
That's what
Abrams is
they're
not
saying?
involved,
Try and keep up.
but
You mean J.J. Abrams has not given up?
Oh, it's
No,
out of
he's
his
not-
hands completely.
he's not. Yeah, no, he's not
You
directed.
know what
one
I
of
think
those
I would like to
for
see?
many years.
I want a DS9 movie. Ah.
I just
Yeah,
wanna
me
see
too.
Rick
Okay,
I
Berman's
agree with
take
that.
on it.
I would love that.
Okay,
What
imagine
about Rick
this,
Berman?
if you will.
Who said Rick Berman? I will burn you alive.
I just
Oh,
want to
okay.
see his name and Brian
Just- I'm
Fuller
just
on
kidding.
something again.
Ira Stephen
Okay.
Bear.
Or
Ira
Fuller.
Bear.
Brian and
Ira
Bryga.
Bear and Fuller. There you go.
Okay,
Fuller.
Fuller
okay.
and Ira.
This
How
is
about this?
I,
Fuller.
this is
and
what
Ron
I would like
Moore.
to see. Yeah, this is what I would like to see. I would like to see a Star Trek either series or movie written and directed by Joss Whedon. I think that would be really
Oh
interesting.
hell. We would call it the Maquis.
Can we just resurrect Gene Roddenberry and like get him to do it?
No,
No.
no, definitely not.
No.
Nor would that be a good idea, in my opinion.
Yeah, he would
What it-
kill the what we know already. I
Well,
would actually
Blasphemous as it may be,
I
one of the
do hate
best
to
things
say
that
it, but
ever
Joss
happened for Star
Whedon
Trek.
does have terrible luck
was
when it
the
comes to
death of
making
Gene
series,
well, okay, no he doesn't.
with
you know,
with a couple of exceptions.
yeah, the two primary exceptions are Buffy and
yeah.
Firefly.
no, Firefly was horrible when it was on the air. It didn't
Yeah,
do
Firefly only lasted one season.
14
and-
episodes.
lasted less than one
Yeah.
season.
anything. It
14
lasted 12
episodes.
episodes with 2 more released on DVD. But
Yeah, and
the other
and
series
the
that
movie,
he
which
did,
is essentially Joss Whedon saying, "I give up on Firefly,"
the other
because
series
he said that
he
was basically
did,
going to be the end of it.
the other series that he did that was
Serenity
really
is
good.
fucking awesome. I'd
Yes,
never
I
heard
agree.
of Firefly.
Yes,
But-
it is.
It's one of my favourite films, Serenity.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The
took,
other,
Literally
the
just
other
running
TV
circles
series.
around the DS9
Good friend of
ring,
mine and I, we
promenade.
went. Go ahead.
I'm back and I'm on my phone.
The other series that Joss Whedon did that was really good was Dollhouse.
Yeah,
Dollhouse was
That's a
excellent.
good one.
That was an excellent series. Great premise.
Eliza
great story.
Dushku. Yeah.
I mean, you can't get by without her as an actress.
True.
The one actor, the one series she was in that I really wish they would have continued, but they canceled was
What's Dollhouse?
Look it up on Netflix, dude.
Is it on there?
It's on the U.S.
Wesley,
Netflix.
Try and keep up.
Yeah,
Try
come
and
on,
keep up with
Wesley.
the conversation.
Step up your game. But the other was
Firefly on Netflix?
I don't know, maybe.
The shows that are on Netflix in Canada are completely different from the shows that are on
Good
Netflix
point.
in the
Anyway,
US.
so let's quit talking about Joss Whedon, and
Yeah.
I think he would be good as Star
He's a
Trek.
bit overrated.
But what I'd really
yeah,
like to see
he
is
would
I'd
be
like to
good
see
involved.
I would
in
like to
Star
see
Trek.
Brian Fuller, and I would like to see Ira Bear
Yes.
come back together. And honestly, I would
Yes.
like to see Jerry Taylor. I would like to see those three join a
Yep.
team and write a new series. But that
And then-
series has to take.
Fuck with your noodles.
But that series has to take place after Nemesis. It has to.
Yes.
We cannot do any
Correct.
more prequels. CBS,
Well-
Paramount, if you guys are watching, no more prequels, please. We're sick of them. We're done.
Yeah, CBS Paramount, if you're watching, I've written out a whole complex series Bible with a couple of scripts for a series that takes place after DS9 and Voyager. Check it out.
Here's something that's about to fuck with your mind a little.
And also,
apparently-
Ronald D. Moore.
Yeah!
Your list
More!
of people.
Add
Ron
more! Add more!
Absolutely needs to be involved.
Oh, come on. He's what made DS9 what it was in the
Oh,
in a
for
couple
sure.
end
I mean, he
seasons
basically
shoot.
created the Klingons, the Trill, the Ferengi. He's the man.
Yeah. So here's something. Apparently, when you go on Netflix and click explore titles related to Firefly, Arrested Development is one of them.
Oh, jeez. All right, so I am now in Ops, Deep Space Nine's Ops. So we're going to do a quick tour of Ops. So, one of the things that I constantly complained about is the Ops table. And
Netflix murdered itself.
And
or not
Scotty
Netflix, Discord.
Jr., Scotty knows that I complained about this. Jay knows I complained about it. Zero knows I've complained about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
What are you complaining about?
The Ops table.
Curland, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right?
Get the hell out of DS9.
So
You
I'm
don't belong here.
before I go look at the Ops table, I'm gonna come into Cisco's office.
What the hell is Curland doing here?
Who's? Oh, James Curland.
Yeah, he's
A
in
character
Cisco's
I complete-
office. Get the
I
hell
just
out.
want to see Vic Fontaine.
You know what? That's actually a good point.
Is
I'm
Vic
actually
Fontaine in a holosuite?
I'm actually somewhat curious about that because there's mention of him in the in one of the previous Gamma Quadrant missions.
Well, isn't he like some
a very brief mission. What
Isn't he some like warrior in the mirror universe?
he was actually he was a humanoid. I know that much. I don't remember whether he was Bajoran or human, but
I think he was Bajoran.
Who are we
I
talking
really like this. This
Vic
is really
Fontaine.
Or he
cool.
has
the
my
holographic
friend-
singer from Bashir's program.
Well, no, he's a hologram is what he is. He's definitely not John.
Not in the mirror universe.
We're
He's-
talking
he's
about
a
the
humanoid.
mirror.
Oh, the mirror universe.
version.
Yeah.
When he gets shot by Bashir during the episode where they go to rescue the Grand Nagus because he was poking his nose where it didn't belong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just want to see. I would just want to hear more music come out of James Darren's mouth. Well, like
Yeah.
the Alamo.
Yeah, so apparently my game crashed to desktop. I'm currently loading back in, and then I'm going to find out if the holodecks actually exist.
They do not.
And it's cool. The turbo lift comes up when you walk over to it. But I'm going to go
Wait.
over to the ops table, and we're going to look at the ops table, okay? And I want everybody to look at this as I walk around it nice and tight and close. Damn, this is the ops table. Perfect world, cryptic. Thumbs up. Excellent job. This is ops.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you a lot.
Yeah, they've done a really, really great job with ops.
This is amazing.
I'm still kind of shocked that like they let the Bashir and Dax thing happen in the end.
Well, she wasn't attached to Worf anymore, so, you know.
You can
I
actually
still don't
sit
know how
at the
that
ops
happened
table.
to begin with.
That's phenomenal.
And you notice the little sliders for the chairs?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Is he gonna have a squee
It's
moment?
a very, very nice detail there. It's not something you often even see on the show.
No, you don't. That's freaking awesome.
Come on, Track, have a squee moment.
I'm a little bit drill worthy here right now.
Oh, well, that kind of sucks. If there are holodecks here, you don't get to go in them.
Ah,
No. The
Not-
doors are
not
there,
yet.
though.
and
Yeah,
they're
the
not
doors
called
are
holodecks,
there,
they're
but
called
you can't
holosuites.
walk in them. Yeah, holosuite.
Yeah,
Ah, you can
right?
jump down into the pit. You can get into the
Mm.
pit. Yeah!
What pit?
The pit in
The pit
ops.
in ops.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What pit?
Oh my god, dude.
Try and keep up with the conversation.
I know, but what pit in ops?
The armpit, man. The armpit.
The one that O'Brien's the one that O'Brien's always fiddling around in.
Oh yeah, when he's in his little hole where he belongs.
Yeah, the pit.
The one where he put the baby to put him to sleep because he wouldn't fall asleep anywhere else.
This is why we call you Wesley.
You know what? You know what would be the most calming thing for a baby? Just
Not
plop 'em
you.
near the warp core.
Actually, what was it? There was one species that believed that if you gave birth near a warp core, it would improve the baby's disposition.
What?
Yeah, I
That
know
was
what
a
you're talking
Voyager
about. I
thing,
can't think of
wasn't
it.
Alright, so we're done in the promenade. It looks gorgeous. That promenade is amazing. I'm extremely happy with it.
Go to the top floor.
And they actually have the turbo lift sound when you activate it too,
Yep,
which
I
is
know.
cool.
Okay, so we're at the upper level.
The Ferenginar liquidator.
Which is apparently owned by Rom, the Grand Nagus.
I still don't know how the fuck Rom became the Grand Nagus. I thought it'd be Quark.
You would think, but you know,
That's
the
why
Grand
you keep watching.
Grand Nagus Zek never really thought that highly of Quark, except as a
Yeah.
pawn.
And Moogie thought highly of Rom, and Moogie and Zach thought
Yeah,
highly
Moogie
of
was the one who actually suggested him for the position, and you know, Zek's not going to say no to Moogie, so
Yeah.
And here
Moogie owns
is
the
actually it's
Ferenginar
Ishka.
liquidators.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's Ishka. The
Ishka
only one
is
that
the
actually
reason
refers
why.
to her as Moogie is Rom. Quark doesn't even like the
Here
calling her Moogie.
is the
I know.
spot.
But it sounds great.
Yep. Moogie.
There is the airlock that the girls would always come off the Bajoran transports for. and this is where Jake and Nog would sit all the time, watching everything.
Yep.
Now, where is the wormhole from here?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
That's something I'm supposed to say.
Okay, well, if you are directly across from Quarks,
Oh, there it is.
You
There's the
should-
wormhole. I see it.
yeah, just turn to your right.
There's Quarks.
Wait. How in? Never mind. I'm being stupid.
Yeah. And
I'm being a Wesley.
yes, Wesley. Quit it.
Shut up. Old fogey. Or wait, what was that Vulcan ambassador that went fucking crazy?
Sarek.
Yeah.
Sarek of Vulcan.
Isn't that Spock's dad?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey.
Apparently, he's a lot of people's
You get
dad.
an A.
Yeah, apparently he's a lot of people's dad.
That is correct.
Except
In Vulcan
Burnham.
history?
Star Trek Trivia Level 1 achieved.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You don't know how long I confused Sarek and
Engaging number
Sarek.
2.
Yeah, Sarek and Surak, two totally different Vulcans.
The Alliance has agreed
Surak
Yeah,
is
but
actually
they're named
responsible
something
discuss the
for
return of
the
Vulcan
Vulcans
and what
embracing
can be done
logic to
prevent
purge
their
all
aggression.
Yeah,
emotions.
I know.
Devastating
The
all
Reformation.
four galactic
He knows
planets.
Enterprise is his
Despite
favorite series.
recent
Mhm.
events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep
Because he's a
I know.
crazy person.
I'm not surprised.
Hey,
None of
I'm
the
usually
galactic
that kind of
Now-
person, like the thing
Now
that no one else
you
likes.
know you know why I said that Sarek is a lot of people's dad, right? And I'm not talking about Michael Burnham.
I'm gonna guess
Hmm.
that that's an original series thing.
Kind of.
I haven't seen the original series yet.
Well, it's more like it's more like an original series movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I just don't remember them.
Cybok, Spock's half brother.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Pain
how
runs
many,
deep. Let's explore it together.
How many years
Pain
do you
runs deep.
actually
Share
have
it.
as a Vulcan to have children?
Well, considering how Vulcans can live for over 300 years, I'd say a lot.
Mhm.
And I was trying to think of the name of that thing that brought the proper teachings of Sirach. And I finally figured out it's the Kirshara. It only took me too long.
Say that again?
The
Yeah,
Kirshara.
Kirshara.
What about the Kirshara?
I don't know. I was trying to remember what it was called.
What was called? Finish the thought.
The thing that brought that the Archer brought to the Vulcan High Command.
Oh, yeah, the little obelisk thing that had
With
his
the proper
Katra,
teachings
that
of
had his
Sirach.
Katra. That had his Katra in it and so on.
No,
And his-
no. Archer
one-
had his Katra.
More like his teachings. It's like a
Right, oh,
library
right.
of the
Gotcha,
writings of
gotcha.
Sirach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you guys don't remember Enterprise at all. I do.
You're talking about the
I
Spire
remember it.
thing, right?
It's basically it's the Vulcan version of the Celestine prophecy,
Okay,
You're
let's
talking
put it
about
this way.
or the Da Vinci
Enterprise-
Code.
You're talking about the
let's put
triangular
it this-
piece that Archer took with him through the Forge.
Yeah, the
and brought-
IDIC thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Kirshara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of it.
But
The Kirshara.
see, here's the thing that you're not understanding, Wesley. Enterprise, the series, is a lot like riding a bicycle with the seat missing. It's a painful experience that you never quite forget.
But you
like
see,
that.
here's the
That's,
thing.
that's so accurate.
I mean, it's not that bad.
It's
well,
not absolutely
compared to
horrible.
Discovery,
It's not-
no,
It's
but
not
But you
great.
see, here's the thing. I rode that bike standing up.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
you.
Well, that's the smart way to do it.
With no seat, you just gotta kind of do that stupid stand and ride thing that all fucking millennials do.
mm-hmm.
So there was no painful experience for me. Phlox is a nice character. He's my favorite.
I rest
yeah,
my
he's the
case.
No, Phlox rules.
Yeah,
100%.
Phlox is great, especially due to that fucking smile.
Yeah.
You know,
I
who
thought that was
he-
kind of weird, but I really like the actor.
Fox always reminded me of what's that dude's name from Galaxy Quest?
Yeah, by Grabthar's hammer.
No,
I
no,
don't-
no. The main alien dude, the head alien dude, the guy who gets injured at the end and walks with a cane.
Oh, that guy.
The main
I
guy.
don't recall his name, but I
And the
know who
reason
you're
why
talking
is
about
because
now.
of Phlox going, doing his whole. Oh, I can't even think of what he did. It's something about positivity, Captain, and that just always makes me think of you are our last hope. And that
Yeah.
I linked the two, and my brain never detached them,
Yeah.
and I just can't.
That's Colatoni, Enrico Colatoni.
I just can't.
Plays Mathazar.
Mathazar, there you go.
Mathazar,
I
yeah.
can't
Mhm.
separate the two of them now because in my brain they're permanent.
He's also Veronica Mars' dad.
Never seen Veronica Mars.
Veronica Mars.
All right, so I'm gonna go do some Jem'Hadar missions. Is anybody interested in doing
My mom loved Veronica.
Jem'Hadar missions with
Hell
me?
yeah.
Why not?
Yep, give me 2 secs. Let me switch to my Jem'Hadar. Because
I
think
would, but
You need to go to bed, Wesley.
it's only 11:11. Make a wish.
It's
You have
past your
school in the
bedtime.
morning.
Isn't it a school night?
I don't go to school anyway.
It's like, okay, Dad.
We're just messing with you, man. That's all.
Well, actually, Jay's old enough to be my dad.
Yeah.
Son,
I've
I'm
got
old
a
enough
son
to be your
that's
dad.
like 9 years,
Zero, how old are you?
8 years older than you.
How old do you think I
I'm gonna guess about 40.
am? Oh. No, I'm 34.
Isn't that
You're
cute?
so sad.
Well,
But it's
seeing as my
wrong.
dad's 54, and my half brother,
He thinks
my
I'm so
half brother
old.
is 32. Actually, no, my half
That's
brother
alright,
is 30.
man.
My half brother that I've never fucking met.
Right. Are you about to do Stormcloud Gathered track?
Yes.
Well, I need to drop it then because I started to do it and then stopped.
Did I not get those?
Easy there, Smokey.
Right,
I could have sworn
I'm
I
ready
got
for
those.
you to invite me.
Oh, there they are. No, that's not it. That's it. I'm gonna slot those. Yeah. Lex throwing knives. Alright, so what instance are you in?
I'm gonna send
Wait.
y'all
So, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
My brain died.
the fact that you need to go to bed because you're ugly and a child and need to go cry yourself
Aw.
to sleep in your crib.
Alright, I'm 16. Not. I know I'm not like 70 years old like you guys, but like, yeah.
There you go. Give it to him. He's an old man.
I don't need to go. I don't need
I'm
to
just
get
kidding,
walked
Trek is
back
my
up to
same
my
age.
room in the old folks' home. Because I've lost my way from all the prune juice. Alright, night.
Have a good one, Wesley.
this, this is the guy who I think sounds like Platypus.
Which guy?
The guy giving us this mission right now.
Oh,
Don't you think?
I didn't really pay attention.
Are we supposed to be on Deep Space Nine?
No, that's just where I'm at.
You're supposed to be just outside Deep Space Nine
Yeah,
to
you can't actually pick
start
it up
the mission.
Oh, right.
on DS9. You gotta.
Right, depart system.
All right, now let me go to the ready room real quick before we start this, and
Okay.
Yeah, buying and selling, making and selling stuff on the exchange and tied up. But I reckon I probably made about 25 million in about
Nice.
4 hours,
Nice, dude.
making weapons and beam upgrades and engineering upgrades. Yeah, I reckon it's about 25 million I've made. I've been switching characters. That's all I've been doing is working the exchange for about 4 hours, but it's been worth it.
J. Alfred got rocks in the house.
I can't claim the joined fleet lockbox. Why?
It won't let me claim the I put my point in the specialization and it won't let me claim that for some reason. I'm going to put in actually a bug report while I think of it.
Cardassian character doing a snake dance. Yeah.
okay, I'm back. Let's do this.
Now we're waiting on Jay.
Shiny. Let's be
Right.
back, guys.
Have I got? Are you gone into the mission?
We're getting ready to.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'll do the bug later.
Oops. Well, in that case, let me exit because I was a stupid head and went in first.
Yeah, I clicked it as well, my
What
bad.
the giant penis is wrong with you? I'm just kidding.
A lot.
You're just all
But-
quick happy. Let me read the mission dialogues, please, instead of someone just going.
Okay.
Yep, you're in control.
It's actually worth it. So you know.
Absolutely.
Going in. Engage.
Going in.
Mission start.
All right, my hands are off the keyboard and/or mouse.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly. Tell the ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Man, that station's taking some
Welcome
damage.
to Deep Space Nine. Also,
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Yeah, it is all fucked up.
There, I docked.
This is Station Control. Also, Captain Nog.
Sark, did you not start a Jemadar?
Not yet, no.
What?
Well, I wanted to do a Vanguard, so I was gonna wait until I can buy one of them.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Captain Nog.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic...
DS9 really is a tiny station.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Herc are a threat no one can ignore.
Alright, who can continue?
Not me, because I was listening.
Not me.
Sark.
Was that me? Sorry. That might have been me. I'll try not to do that.
Chancellor Jempok has an office here.
It's a pretty crappy office.
Well, Klingons don't really
I
need
would not hope
luxuries.
for aid from the Empire, Jem'Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Herc purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
Have you seen what's in chat? Sark yawned sleepily.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as you know, I don't take kindly to the monarchy. Jempok can suck it.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be our problem and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Herc will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father.
Kira
Randy
is
Granite
Kai.
Ron. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion.
But I never
kinda
seen
weird,
that
right?
coming.
But she was really religious, weren't she, in the series?
She was.
To an extent.
I mean, she definitely was, but I don't know. Having her as Kai is a bit strange.
Yeah, but she
Alright,
weren't
so,
OTC
Go back.
religious,
way.
but
If it'll quit lagging on us.
I believe my father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Alright, so We got Kira in the temple.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them.
We're doing Kira first.
I'm talking to Rom first.
Like the Klingons.
Okay.
Most of the time, we'd be happy
In that
to
case, we
fight
should be over at
profits
quarters.
from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well, it wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the
All
Board of
read it.
Liquidators with us.
Okay,
for
to
now.
continue.
Most of them see the potential for incredible profit.
I'm
Alliance
reading
defense
ROM
contracts
stuff.
can
I
be
guess
very
it's
lucrative.
separate for each
The
one of
rest,
us. I don't know.
Let's just
Nope.
say their self-preservation instincts are strong.
I don't know, maybe.
They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc did you have another question?
Yeah, I'm done with Rom.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh.
That's alright.
That's right. You're the one streaming.
Alright, so
Okay.
we're going to Kira next.
Open the door. Stupid lag. But then again, everybody and their cat is on tonight.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jem'Hadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Ready to click on?
Ready to click on 3, 2, 1.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Ready to move on?
Yeah, what's your duties as Kai is the one I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, snap.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
Next.
Yep.
Something else on your mind?
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
And now,
for
for
rest
plain,
of the story.
simple Garrett.
Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop.
Yeah,
And
turn up your
starting
sound for
Garrick
this one,
now.
boys and girls.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace.
Hey, these
one
pants
who
don't
can
fit.
Continuing.
Continue.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors.
Oh my god, the way they did his character.
Isn't that great?
That's the Garrick I know, right there.
So
I know,
funny.
right?
Alright, so this
And
used
it
to be
only
our
gets better.
store.
Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was.
Oh,
The
who clicked
Alliance
on?
has asked a number
Who
of
clicked
special
on?
citizens to attend the summit.
Wasn't
I
me.
know each of them well. And I
Zero.
can vouch for their knowledge and skill.
What?
Even my
You
uncle.
hit F.
Despite his reputation,
Did
his knowledge
not.
of the Gamma
Someone
Quadrant is
did.
valuable. Just
It
don't
wasn't me,
mention
'cause I was
platinum in
listening.
discussion, or
Talking
the
to Garrick,
value of
right?
this information
Yeah.
could rise
Yeah.
considerably.
Dang it. I'm gonna have to do the mission over again.
I think you can just hit escape and talk to him again.
Escape lets you talk to him again? No, it doesn't.
No, you can't just untarget him.
Alright, well, moving on.
Hello there. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned Starfleet officer at your service.
Dr.
I
Julian
was expecting to see a gem had done.
Subodai
We're
Bashir.
doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Hurk. The station took quite a beating. Last time I saw it during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more.
And
God,
continue.
we are such nerds.
Yep.
The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Hurk dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Recently commissioned.
Yep.
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill.
I was like, well, it
Since
wasn't
then,
by choice.
I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family.
Yeah, it's just like that line that Bones has in the first Star Trek movie.
Mm-hmm. I was pressed into service.
In other words, Captain Sir, they drafted
Back on
me.
the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
Unlikely, and continue.
Something on your mind?
Nothing now. And moving on.
Yep. Right across over here in Quarks, if the doors will actually open. And then you've got Lita on one side.
I'm gonna
and
talk to
Quark on the
Quark
other.
first.
Alright.
I gotta talk to this dude.
Don't suppose you're here
Of
for
course.
a drink? Hollow sweet? Double? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Hurk, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
Continue.
Yep.
If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Hurk and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
I hear you own a moon now.
Yep.
I do. And I'd be there.
Yep, bought it from Cousin Gala.
One for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, the billion Hurk trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in
I
the
want
wind.
to sit
Might finally land that
there.
exclusive Tullaberry export contract
Right
I've
there.
been dreaming about for 40 years.
Assuming. Continue.
Yep.
Can I get you something?
Yeah,
I'm
right
fine.
Yep. Now, Lita.
Lita!
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here.
And continue?
Yep.
My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point.
Continue?
Yep.
Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on
Okay.
you to protect them.
So,
Think about
I
the
was
best
watching
way
my
you
favorite
can do that.
episode of Star Trek in its all of Star
That's
Trek
what
in
I'd
its
do if I
entirety.
were in your shoes.
That sounds really stupid.
Boots.
Carbon Free. And so, you guys have seen the episode, right?
And mirror version?
Which episode is that? You skipped over a
Yeah.
big part there.
In that alternate
Oh,
universe where good people
Star
would
Trek
control and
Enterprise,
vice versa,
Season 2,
turns out
Episode
the
2,
evil
Carbon
version
Creek.
of me is an
Oh,
admiral there.
That's your favorite episode of Star Trek?
Boy.
Carries a
I don't know why.
and she's in command of
Neither
the
do
evil
we.
Enterprise.
But, okay,
No,
so
it's done
I
about
thought
that.
I was going crazy because, like, okay, I was watching, the song that
Rule
I
of
had
acquisition
heard
number 7.
when they walk into the
Ears
restaurant,
open and your eyes on the mark.
I liked it, but I couldn't
74.
find it.
Yeah.
And then
Was there something
finally, when I was playing GTA a
thank you.
couple days ago, I heard
There's
it,
a number of refugee groups
and I found
here
out it's Ray
on the
Price
promenade.
Crazy Arms. But then I went and watched it on Netflix today, and it was a completely different song, and I'm like, what? So then I went and I found my hard
turn around.
drive.
He's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
But yeah, I went and found my hard drive that I'd first watched the episode on,
Where were you
and yeah,
when
it
you
was
lost?
Crazy
When
Arms.
the hurt came,
But
we
they
sent
changed it
distress
for
calls.
Netflix,
But no
apparently.
Jem'Hadar came. The founders didn't save us. Only a few of us managed to get away on ships
That just
before the hurt
confused
closed
me.
in.
Continue?
Yep.
Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us.
Alright, I'm
after
gonna
the
disappear
war
now.
ended. Their stories about
Oh.
their spiritual
Well,
leaders.
goodbye.
She came to the worst of us on our prison moon.
I was gonna say
The prophets.
he is right.
When the hurt came, we decided through the celestial temple.
There was a copyright issue,
If our old gods
and
won't
so
listen,
the song on the original episode that aired is not the song that you will hear on, VHS or
Turning away.
Netflix, I assume.
Yep.
Next refugee.
Are you surprised seeing Karemans here on Federation Station? That's how bad it is back home. We had to come to the Federation to find safe haven. There's nothing for us in the Dominion. Not anymore. That's right. Your gods abandoned us to the Herc and left us to fend for ourselves when the invasion got rough. It's no wonder there's talk about rebellion on Karema and many other worlds besides.
Continue?
Yep.
And now, here you are, just like us, asking the Alliance for help. Don't be surprised if they refuse. People here still remember the war and what you, Jem'Hadar, did to this quadrant. You ask me? It'd be justice if they turned their backs on you, just like you did to us.
Just the founders.
Yep.
The summit will begin soon. First, transmit your report to me for review.
Submit report.
The Federation and Klingon positions were predictable. I'm surprised the others aren't sitting it out, particularly the Ferengi. They're usually more interested in saving their own skins, after all. insisting that Dominion citizens are traveling here for safety. We'll have to do something to assist Starfleet and the Bajorans on this. That's all for now, First. Report to me in the conference room when you arrive.
It would be so.
Yes.
Everybody on the turbo lift.
Oh. Excuse me. Talk to Ambassador Odo.
Yep.
Oh, what do you think of the conference room, by the way?
It's the wardroom.
Mm-hmm. It looks quite
I'm quite happy with it.
It's all about the lighting.
And I can't talk to Odo for some reason. Probably because you are.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
It's all the others have done it separately for us. General Martok.
Yep.
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You
No,
have
it's
had
not
the
like
honor
me.
of fighting the Hurk to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Pak is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons.
Can you read out what he's saying?
I envy you,
I can't.
Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Hurk to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Pak isn't willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethor waits for their worthless souls. Know this, that there are still Klingons
who know where
their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath.
In the name of Kalis and the Empire.
Kapla.
I'm going to talk to Wei Yun over here.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, I am going to have to cut this a bit short because it's almost 1 in the morning for me, and I'm exhausted.
No worries, dude.
So I will talk to you all later.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye, mate.
Directly to a god is a privilege.
Do you mind reading it, track? Because it's not letting me click on it.
And it goes, the newly appointed First. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
And this is about Kai Opaka. It goes, hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
Is it letting you talk to Captain Kumar?
No, I'm talking to Kai Akira still. The second
Alright.
part of it goes, I believe so. The question was asked, does this have anything to do with your vision? And she goes, I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes first. Go ahead and talk to the captain.
Yep. Was it letting you?
Nope.
Hello, first, I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Herc, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Herc will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer. Indeed. I can't help but think there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost. Perhaps there is.
If I can have everyone's attention. Thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss.
And here's the summit.
Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
The Herc.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
It will be done.
Secure the hangar. Yeah, let's go get them, boys.
Let's go kill them bastards. Every last one of them. Cutscene!
That is an ugly bastard. Fucking cool, but ugly.
Isn't that dope? I love how huge he looks. They all look huge in this cutscene. But once it's over,
time for some Kettle White, I think.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Acknowledge, Captain.
Well, upstairs. Sitting here looking on the ground, looking for them.
Yeah,
They're all
snap!
upstairs.
I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? Recalibrating shields.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make...
Okay. So we gotta get upstairs and go kill these bastards. Let's go kill the bastards.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Very well.
There we go. Alright. Let's move, folks.
Flanking damage detected.
Dang it, I think one of us has to stay down there.
Hey?
No, we're good. You can just get the consoles in order. Oh, we missed an objective back there.
Yep, and we can't jump. Alright, we gotta... Dang it. Alright. We did this wrong. I think one of us is gonna have to stay down here.
Yeah, but
I mean,
we should
down
be able
at the
to
bottom.
do it. We should be able to do it on our own.
Should, yeah, but... Why can't we rotate it up now? We can just extend or retract the walkways. Doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense whatsoever.
No.
It's like it's bugged.
And we missed something along the way. It's just hard to tell which level it's on. But it shouldn't have. We shouldn't have been able to make it up here. Missing that. Whatever it is.
Maybe. Well, I just found a bug in the map.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I'm below the map right now. And there's no way for me to get back up. Yeah, I'm totally below the map. Stand still, guys. Stand still right there. I'll prove you guys. Watch this. This is funny. Let's go in Discord. Yeah, I'm below the map. I fell down.
Well,
I think I have to beam up and beam back down. That's the only choice I've got.
Hello, I've been assigned.
Oh, really? I have to talk to all these guys
Ambassador
again?
Odo is
Okay.
here, coordinating security efforts.
It's important.
Yeah, I have to go talk to
Admiral
everybody
Quinn's
again.
office is behind those
Oh.
results of.
Yeah, I beamed up and now I have to go talk to everybody again.
Mm-hmm.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
This
yeah, something's
Not right. No.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
a
should
bug.
turn
Chancellor Jempok is in
automatically,
office
shouldn't it?
I would not.
There are several alpha. It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Hello. Once upon a time, will there be...
Dang it, I can't even find my own way around DS9.
believe the kite. My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
It wasn't easy. Did you have a...
Hello. There's something something else.
The Alliance has asked...
Oh well, I can't figure out what's going on, but I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm really sorry. It's like
It's all
6
good,
o'clock in the
Jay.
morning. It's and I've had enough.
It's
If we were continuing with this, I would have carried on, but this, I think we're gonna have to restart this mission.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I just did. Because I had
situation is
to
compounded.
start
Something on your
over
mind.
from everything.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
I'm gonna call it a night as well, man.
All right, guys. Well, y'all have fun.
Just like us.
Have a good night.
The Alliance for help.
And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna try to figure this out on my own. We'll see.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Word of the
The summit
We'll
will begin.
carry on with it tomorrow or something.
You betcha.
Well, I'll rephrase that later on today for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on, cats and kittens.
Right, I'll catch you guys
All
later.
right, have a good one, guys.
Bye bye.
What a
I envy. Know this.
Hello. I believe. Hello. I can't.
If I can have everyone's attention. Thank you all for coming. Get to that damaged...
Hopefully we can get this done. There's my reinforcements. Holy crap, yeah, that was an insta-kill on my end. But I'm upstairs. How did I respawn upstairs? walkways. We go across, we go up, and we do it again. Down. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but apparently it's working for me now. Extend the walkways now.
Okay, you're all.
Alright. Reinitialize the safety systems.
All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position. I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Alright.
Enemy targets uncensored.
I'm gonna pick these up before I beam out. Beam out. And at the end of this mission, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. But I do want to thank anybody who did watch, and everybody who did watch, and anybody who will watch this on YouTube. Thank you for your attention. Thanks to my fleet for sticking it out with me, much appreciated.
I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough. Warning, ship is under attack. Concentrate fire on their capital shields. Target shields have failed.
the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. Hopefully, it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the... In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Pay close attention, recruit. I will only speak of this once. The severity of the Herc's attacks was surprising, but we should have been prepared. This is not the first time we have been forced to deal with him after all. For the first time, we require allies. We must make it clear to the Alliance that the Herc threat is real. It could destroy us all. You're going to be tested. This will take more than being a good soldier. You'll need to be a diplomat, an ally, even a friend. Am I understood?
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bejor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed. Congratulations on her first.
Hey, G-Knight, welcome back.
Ah, somebody's alive?
Yep. And I am just about to close down the live stream, so you came in just at the last minute. I'm just checking some stuff out on the ship.
Charlie 15 King, coming to assist.
Got 5 more hours before I get the new stuff.
I hear you. I hear you, my good sir. I hear you.
Stopped on to see if anybody was still here.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a rough night. Armed robbery of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. You okay, man?
Guy at the hospital threatening to kill everybody.
Are you doing all right?
Oh, yeah. It's another day.
Shit. I hear you. Alrighty. Well, everybody who's watched, who has watched, who is watching, thank you very much. Federation Strategic Command on STO PC. We're going to go ahead and sign off the live stream now. I hope you enjoyed watching and enjoyed us as we slag each other over Discord. Next time, instead of watching, feel free to hop in, join us on Discord, join us on Facebook, and join us on our website, fscfleet.engine.com. Feel free to look us up, hop aboard, and enjoy some time with us. Thanks again to all the creators and developers of Star Trek Online, and all the creators and developers, writers, and actors that are participating, not in just the game, but in Deep Space Nine, the TV series as well. We greatly appreciate you, we enjoy you, and thank you much from the bottom of our hearts. It is an honor to be playing the game. Almost as if being a part of the mission alongside you guys as you show us another universe. So from all of us here at SFC, thank you and have a great night. Stay safe out there.